Hey guys, Kanak here. Welcome to another video. Thought we'd do something fun today. As you can see, I am in one of my current works in progress. It's called Blind Rabbit Golf Club. I've been streaming a lot of it on YouTube, usually on Wednesday nights, in most of the build. But I've got an idea to do something fun. I want to try to challenge myself to build a golf hole in 30 minutes or less. That is the plan, and my goal is we're going to build number 17. As you can see, there's nothing here. Okay, so basically straight up, I want to build a par 3 in 30 minutes. Not sure if I can do it because this whole course does have some kind of waste bunkers that do take a little bit of time to do. There is a significant bit of planting that needs to be done. I still haven't finished 18. That's not the final hole, so don't even look at that right now. But yeah, I want to try to do this in 30 minutes. I've got a bit of an idea, but we'll see, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. So let's put 30 minutes on the clock. Are we ready? Get set and go. There's our timer. I think it's working. There it is. Okay, perfect. So we've got about 184 yards. So I want to start with my green here. I kind of want to make it pretty narrow, 186 down the hill. But I want to leave kind of a larger landing spot as well. So fairly big up here, but for the most part, it's going to be quite a small green. Maybe one of the smaller greens on the course. Maybe a little bit bigger. Try that again. And actually, here, like this. Definitely bigger. Yeah, we can put that. All right, so let's close this one. Smooth it out. Rough fairway. It's 4. And we'll flatten it out a bit just for now. 30 minutes. The thing is, designing a par 3 is not actually that difficult. It's actually trying to make a good looking, playable golf hole in 30 minutes. That's going to be the challenge. Sure. Especially getting all the sculpting done and stuff. That is sitting just how I like it. So what I want to do is I want to build like a big waste bunker right. It's really just going to be the main focus of our the main hazard here. So just gonna bring this down a bit. We'll fix the green later, so don't worry about that. So I'm going to turn the controller on. That's the thing right now. Never mind. You can't see my control. Okay. So we're gonna go into bunkers. This little guy. Ourselves a little funky waste bunker here. I'm just spinning, holding my A button down. I'm using an Xbox One controller on the PC. They've not seen me design before. Again, if you are guys like the content, please make sure to like the video. It really helps get that video out there to other people so they can check out some PGA course design stuff as well. So it really helps me out if you guys do like the video, of course, and subscribe. That's obvious. So, again, I thank everyone for the support so far. Ooh, that was actually kind of bring it right up there. This is going to be a big focal this hole. How the edges showed up there. A little bit smaller. Down a bit. Like that there. Only used, what, 3.5 minutes? No problem so far. But we could run into a hiccup. You never know. Not going to edit this, so there's not going to be any magic like I gave myself an hour or anything. I actually try to legitimately do this in 30 minutes. And I mean, I could build a golf hole in 30 minutes, but can I build a good golf hole in 30 minutes? That's what I want to try to extend the bunker a little bit more here. There is a green over there, so this bunker might be play over there as well. We're leaving kind of these little islands because I want to do planting. Here. I kind of just want these like the little, almost like the fingers of these bunkers to almost like reach up the hill. That's for here. That. Now we got to start thinking about what I want the tee shot to look like. I don't want the tee shot coming in around here. Sculpt here. Flatten, yes. Want the back tees to be probably playing about 190. Step a bit. Bottom two tees down a little bit more. So we'll use the bunker. That. And there. Boom. Flatten them out. What do I got for time? These 6 minutes? I mean, the hole is getting there already. It's just going to be really the detail work. It's going to be the challenge. That a little bit further. I think I just want to raise the back tee up a little bit more. A bit more. I want to smooth it out so it doesn't look like it's sitting on a mountain like that. Smooth this whole. Probably should have done this first, but whatever. Or after. Love it. Okay, so here. Here. Okay. Waypoint. Just. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Issue. There. Whatever. That's okay. So that is essentially what this is going to look like. Good with this. It's going to kind of need some tree line, some planting, obviously. That's going to be the part that's going to take some time. Can we do it in 24 minutes? That is the big question mark. So I'm going to add a little bit more waste bunker. This is going to be more heavily planted, so being random and kind of messy here. Now I'm going to choke this area with kind of grass bushes here. Not really worrying about flattening the waste bunker too much. Needed areas. Okay. So, well, They actually are going to flatten some of it a bit. Okay, coming up on 21 minutes remaining. Feeling pretty good right now. It's these waste bunkers are going to be the time eater. It's how fast can I do these? A little bit faster than I usually would. I'm doing this for a contest course too. So, the fact that I'm actually trying to do this on a course I have to fit to a contest. Kind of silly, but hey, why not? Fun. Alright, so I like the look of this. Let's save this before we get any potential crashes or anything terrible. Now we're going to get into some planting. Well, basically, I'm kind of using not a lot of different bushes and grasses. I'm kind of keeping it pretty uniform, to be quite honest. Really going outside the box too much here. A few different trees, like 3 or 4 different bushes, trees, a couple different grasses, and that's kind of it. We are going to multi-plant some grasses a little bit. I mean, I couldn't single plant grasses in this 30-minute challenge, and I'm not a big fan of single planting grasses anyway, but if you want to save meter on the object meter, single planting is the way to go. Otherwise, your plant meter will fill up way too fast. This is kind of the part. 15 minutes. Put that in. This in. So I get those bushes down, it won't take too long. So again, just making this really random, sinking all these bushes in. Not rocket science what I'm doing. Anyone can do this. Some patience. Again, you have a very fast computer, so I'm able to put these plants down significantly faster. So I can imagine this contest would be pretty tough to do. This challenge would be pretty tough to do on a console. So we've got that. Kind of like adding this tree and sinking it down. It kind of gives this little grassy look. I just like to use the top of this tree. Gives kind of a cool, wiry, grassy area here. Good. 17 minutes, okay. And too much longer on this one. Still gotta go plant the other guy. Yeah, I want to like 100% finish this hole in 30 minutes. That is the challenge I put out for myself. Are gonna pretty significantly plant this grass. That. And also, I also got to think about like a pathway to how am I going to get to the green? That's also something I need to consider. Planting, I want to leave some space. I'll probably kind of have them walk along the spine area here. If we have time, we can tweak that. Do that, add a few more little bushes. This part is pretty much done. On to the second waste bunker. Add a few trees, fix the green. fix up the walkway. We should be done. Can we do all that in 16 minutes? That's the big question mark. I'm not sure yet. I was a little confident a few minutes ago. Now, I don't know. Gonna come down to the wire here. There. Planting. Okay. Be happy with how that looks for now. We're gonna move on to this. Do something similar. Not as many bushes and plants in this one, thankfully. As you can see, that first waste bunker took about 8 or 9 minutes of our time. So, but I mean, I wanted to focus on that because that is the part of this hole that's really going to draw the golfer's attention. So, visually, I want that to really pop. That's why I will spend longer times on certain parts than others. And I kind of pick more signature planting styles in certain places where I want to draw the golfer's eye. So, this is fun. Again, if you guys want me to do more of these kind of videos, let me know. I'm trying to mix things up. Try some different course design ideas. In the top 10 courses of the month. Do these little whole speed building challenges. I haven't done a whole time lapse video in a while. That can be something I can look at doing again. Lots of stuff. Lots of ideas for the channel. It's just finding the time to, especially with all these awesome games coming out that I want to play and my limited time right now. Hey. Oh, let's see. A few of these guys. Got 13 minutes. Okay, we are more than halfway there. Don't mind that it leaks into the fairway a bit. Okay, or into the bunker a bit. In fact, create a few areas where are unkempt, say. Out of grass. Not as much. Kind of like the front areas I want to keep relatively clean because that's where probably the majority of errant shots are going to go. Still plant around here a little bit. A couple different types of grasses. That one, same way on the front one. Pretty good. A bit more in terms of some bushes. And move on from waste bunkers. Be right at about the 10-minute mark here to finish. Still have a lot of work to do. Gonna be tight. Yeah, that'll look. That's the 13th rain, I believe. Yeah, the long par fives. Look pretty nice. Okay. pretty good. So now it's going to really come down to what am I doing with tree line? I'm going to plant some trees kind of here in the back, kind of over the lake. Not really going to count the lake as planting on this hole. I do want to do a little bit of work around the lake, but I think finish it if I do some lake. 10 minutes to go. Just mixing up different types of pines, patience, like that. A little bit of planting in there as well. Hiding the tree trunks, I like to do that. Not on every tree, but in minutes. Probably a little bit of grass. That is 11. Okay. Now, kind of thinking, what do I want here? I think I want to keep this pretty open. That's the thing. So, I was trying to think of tree line here. Probably going to have a block of trees in here, but not really this hole. So, we will probably plant kind of a hill in here. There. This isn't really the hole, but it's technically going to be visible, so look at it a bit. Here. Yeah, I mean the majority of this is speed planting here. So again, I'm gonna make this area kind of the walking area, so I kind of this really flat. Something I could navigate, or a golfer could navigate. That done. Yeah, it's gonna look really good with because there's gonna be a green down here too. So, what do we add? Probably just start working on the greenery. Kind of want this to be like an infinity green kind of look. Kind of like that little slope down there. I want to make the back potential pin area. That's a nasty pin. And I put one right down here too. Actually, we can go here. 2 is going to go right at the back here. That's going to be a tough one, especially with that slope. Put pin 3 kind of down here. This could be a potential hit that side slope. Eventually roll in. And we'll put pin 4. We'll kind of tuck it. Little bit more planting. Got the time. We got an extra 5 minutes. I'm pretty much done with this hole. Try to clean it up with what we can with these last few minutes. This was fun. I wasn't sure if I could do this, honestly, considering I didn't really have any ideas for this when I jumped in, but sometimes it can happen. I mean, you might not believe me. You might think I had this all planned out. I did not. I just turned on the stream and see if I could do it. It looks like a couple trees just right up here. A little small smattering of kind of skinny trees. Might pull these out after, see, but just closes things in nicely. Hey. Yeah, she looks. Right. Again, it looks real empty here, but there is going to be a golf hole here, so pretty happy with this right now. We'll look into 18 there. Preview of what's to come. That's going to be a tough shelf to access. I just want to look a little bit more kind of on the far left-hand side here. I think we actually can put trees down here. This wouldn't really affect the view too much. Got 3 minutes to play with. Go. And that in stop the clock. 27 no 28 minutes and 27 minutes and 1 second. We went from an empty plot to a pretty nice looking waste bunkery car. Yeah. I mean, we got to clean up a couple heavy rough brushes here. Like, make this a little bit more a heavy rough. But essentially, there we go, guys. Done. We have completed. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to do much tweak to this hole. I'm pretty happy with it. So there is a par 3 in 27. Good math. 27 minutes. That was fun. Thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, hit that like button if you like what you see. Subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching. See you next time.